We haven't talked about Nordstrom Rack since the anniversary sale, so today I'm super excited to take you in store and show you some of the best new arrivals. Adidas, to start, is doing some really fun things right now, and this is such a great opportunity to highlight the Farm Rio collaboration, which I'm sure 90% of us didn't even know existed. I think some of you are absolutely going to love this rack. It's one of those collaborations that brings activewear into alignment with bold, colorful prints, playful design, and details that make athletic wear actually feel fun. This is the second time now that I've seen this collection in store, and there is everything from tees, shorts, and more. Such a good collection here in my store today. There's even more online, so definitely check it out if you're a Farm Rio fan. Now, something you probably don't know about me is way back in my career, I actually worked for TaylorMade Adidas. That's where I discovered the most premium, incredibly designed pieces by Stella McCartney. Of course, we all know Stella for her fashion eye, but the Adidas Stella McCartney line never disappoints. It's premium and it's pricey. So when I found it here in store today, I had to stop and mention it because you know we are here for the deals. So look closely in the Adidas racks in the active wear section at your store, or of course, search online and make sure you check for that Stella McCartney tag, because I'm telling you, a lot of these pieces are really cool. Pro tip, if not Nordstrom Rack, you can always go to adidas.com and find the Stella McCartney collection because it does go on sale. And there are some pieces that are very unique and very different. So we see free people at Nordstrom Rack all the time, no surprise. But today I wanted to zoom in on two specific categories my store is representing so well. I thought they were worth mentioning. The first is FP Movement. Now, FP Movement is getting so much traction lately. I mean, we already have 2 new stores in our area in San Diego, but today's finds range from high quality sweatpants to 50% off leggings, sports bras, and more. So this rack here is only a small taste of what's online, but before you check out freepeoplemovement.com and spend a hefty buck, make sure you peek at what the rack has first. The deals are really, really good. You can see here today all the colorful pieces. There's just really good quality and design aesthetic coming through on this brand. On the flip side, we've got Free People Intimately, which I also love. Today, there's a whole rack dedicated to these gorgeous, luxurious pajama sets. I don't think I've ever seen such a large FP Intimately selection here in my store. I have to tell you, I could not resist grabbing this beautiful purple satin top. The fabric, the finish, the price point, all around amazing. I just wish they were selling the shorts too. So definitely check in your store and online. As always, I have linked everything down in the YouTube shopping button. If something isn't linked in YouTube, you can also check in description, okay? Because I'll put additional links down there as well. Yogalicious fans. This one even surprised me. I don't normally get excited about this brand, but today, totally different story. So I found this set in 2 of my San Diego stores, and here's why you need to know about it. It is the exact lookalike of what Alo Yoga is selling for over $200. The hoodie alone, and probably another $150 to $200 for the joggers. This set is so cozy, it's so high quality, thick knit, honestly, the most polished lounge set I've seen this season. So online, this is weird, I've never seen this before. It's marked in-store only, but if you have a rack near you, I would say run, don't walk. It is worth every single penny at these prices, and we are going to love this as the weather gets cooler. So keep an eye out online too, because once it opens up for shipping, it will go fast. Number 4, I've been known to spend way too much money on hand soap. I get caught in the home section at Anthropologie or at Nordstrom, and I do walk out occasionally with $20 bottles if the smell is good enough. But I discovered my very favorite candle at TJ Maxx, Sand and Fog, has a hand soap, and I am obsessed. It is at every sink in my house, you guys. I have every flavor, and it feels luxurious, it feels premium, and it smells so good. There is no difference between the Sand and Fog and the expensive ones that I have bought. And today, I spotted them here at the Rack for under $10. As a pro tip, you can sometimes get them even cheaper at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, or Marshall's, but if you're already placing a Rack order, I just thought this was easy, one and done. Toss a couple of these in your cart, and you will not regret it, I promise. A store like Nordstrom Rack can be really difficult to shop if you don't know what your style is. And a lot of times we shop for things that look interesting or types of fashion that we think we should buy, but then we get it home and we don't necessarily feel the love we actually thought we did in store. That is why I am so excited to announce my brand new style type quiz. It is 100% free and it is called Lish. So check the details down below in the comments and description. I've got the link there. Once you take the assessment, I am going to lead you step by step into having complete consciousness and control over what your style type really is so that you can finally feel good in your fashion. That is the goal all day long. And we need to start in places like Nordstrom Rack. So when we go in, we know what to say yes to and what to say no to. And so that everything that you bring home, you actually love and it lights you up intrinsically and extrinsically. Okay, number 5, shout out to the San Marcos, California store. That's where I'm shopping today because they have completely reorganized their pajama section. And I just think it looks so good. It's clean, it's organized, the signs are up. Now, you know, I can be very critical of Barefoot Dreams because the price to quality ratio doesn't always land for me. And it's gotten worse, I think, over the years. But today, the selection, colors, sizes, and prices, this store has nailed it. There are robes, cardigans, tanks, lounge sets that actually feel worth the price that we are getting at the Rack. I've never bought one of their tanks before, but today might be the day I add this one to cart because I thought this was like the perfect cozy knit for the summer. So with that being said, of course it's in store, but do not forget there's a huge array online, including some brand new arrivals that make cozy feel good. Quick pro tip, if you find bottoms in a rack like this without a matching top in your size, do not stop there. Always check the next rack over. There's so many hidden treasures in the neighboring racks, and the odds of finding a color or a fabric match are really good, especially in store. You could also, if you're in store and you find, like, say, this great pair of pants, you're looking for the matching top, you could always hop on the Nordstrom Rack app. I will tell you, I am very impressed that the same Wi-Fi you get over in the Nordstrom store, Nordstrom Rack has that as well. So if you're shopping in store and you have zero service on your phone, don't be afraid to go on Wi-Fi in store because it makes shopping that app a lot easier, especially as you're looking for different sizes or different colors or whatever as you're shopping. So we talked about All Saints back in July when we compared their Rack selection to Nordstrom's anniversary sale. By the way, I loved your response there, and I'm so happy that we agree that it's just like such a crazy difference in price tags versus the pieces you're getting at both of these stores, right? But today I wanted to show you 2 new arrivals worth noting from All Saints. The first is this pair of black joggers. I loved these so much. They've got that polished knit feel, but they still keep that structured utility vibe. Pair them with a collared top or one of All Saints' iconic sweatshirts sitting right behind it. Do you see these? Throw on some booties, and this is like an instant fall outfit. I liked that there was elastic on the waist. It just feels like this could work for a lot of women, okay? So there's that. And then speaking of the sweatshirts, they're still pricey, yes, but I will say the quality is phenomenal. We're talking thick cotton, easily 400 plus GSM weight. Don't buy these full price at Nordstrom, please. We've already talked about that with the sale. Check out Nordstrom Rack first. These were really beautiful. I just have one quick specific note on Good American this month at Nordstrom Rack. If you're shopping for faux leather leggings, jackets, or skirts, this brand is where it is at. These leggings in particular, absolutely stunning. They're very thick, high quality, and almost indistinguishable from real leather. Even if you're not going to rock the faux leather skirt, which I don't know about you, but I think that's a little too short, seeing the material and the construction tells you how good these are. So if faux leather is on your fall shopping list, especially if you're gonna pick up a faux leather pair of leggings this fall, try Good American first. That's my pro tip. At these rack prices, it is such a smart buy. Next up, French Connection has some gorgeous new blouses in store today. Think crisp whites, classic stripes, effortless black cuts that are perfect with straight leg denim or even over those leggings we just talked about. The whole vibe is minimalist, it's modern, and it's wearable for both work and the weekend. Definitely check online too for the full assortment. I found these to be really nice. I don't think that they are coming in at 100% full cotton. I wish they were, because I do love a good poplin cotton. But I would say for the brand, the price point, and the cut, they are definitely worth checking out if you need sort of a fresh restock on your basic, gorgeous white button down. So I don't usually stop at Splendid, but I couldn't miss this rack today. Not only are there some gorgeous sweater coordinates, but several pieces from the Sella Jane blog collaboration. The standout for me, this white puffer vest. It is totally giving me Zella anniversary sale vibes, but only for $49. It's cozy and flattering and cheaper. We love that. There's also sweaters from the collab, which I was surprised to see in store. So if you follow this collaboration, you will be thrilled to snag these at rack pricing. Splendid in general is such a feel-good basics brand, and this collab is no exception. I really liked this. Apart from this collab, I also really liked these colorful coordinates, the sweater tank and the pants. It's just really good together. Really nice ways to elevate your basics. So every once in a while, I find a Michael Kors piece at the rack that makes me stop in my tracks. A lot of what comes through is, I think, still a lower tier production for the company, those manufactured for rack lines. But today I found two gems that I think are worth showing. The first is a denim jacket with this gold hardware. I think this is just a beautiful, unique cut. It's got a flattering shape. It feels very elevated, and it's just a different way to bring denim into your wardrobe to add a little bit of uniqueness. Number two is this black puffer vest for only $44.97. It's simple, it's chic, perfect for layering over sweaters or athleisure this fall. Michael Kors does a really good job on their athletic vests. So I would say both of these pieces are easy, affordable wardrobe upgrades. I had to finish with these Adidas sneakers. I've truly never slipped on something more comfortable, and you can read the reviews. They actually second that. The cloud foam tech plus that plush blister-proof interior lining, heaven. I absolutely loved these. And they come in so many different colors online. Just go online and see the reviews. Everyone says the same thing. These are a total winner. I absolutely loved these as a bonus for today's video. So with that being said, I've linked everything down below in the YouTube shopping button. Go ahead and take that free style type quiz called Lish. Let me know what your results are. I'm dying to find out. And as always, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah.